Hi, Juliet here, and I wanted to share with you some local finds that I picked up recently that I'm so excited about. I just wanted to share. So first off, I managed to walk off from a winery with one of their glasses. And I was feeling so guilty about this that I promise, I'm putting it out for all the world to see. I am returning to Masia de Yabar Winery to return their glass. My husband and I were up there at an event this weekend, and we were walking toward the car. I just walked off with the glass in my hand. It was probably their wine caught the best of me. I was drinking their Malbec, which was really, really nice. They have some great wines up there, and I highly recommend their Garnacha, which is like a Grenache. It's a white wine. They do Spanish wines, and Garnacha is the Spanish name for that. My husband and I had taken a class called From Vine to Wine that was at that winery, and we learned about the Garnacha then. And I'm a red wine drinker. My husband is generally a red wine drinker, but he actually really liked the Garnacha. He said that was his favorite wine that he tasted up there. So anyhow, Masia de Yabar is my first find. The glass is kind of the find, but really the winery is the real treasure. And I promise I'll return your glass, Masia de Yabar. The next thing I found, you know, the Jewish high holidays are coming up soon, and honey is a theme at Rosh Hashanah, which is the Jewish New Year. Honey cake is traditional, and foods made with honey. You might make a stewed fruit or stewed compote that has honey in it. And you also eat apples dipped in honey. You can dip your bread in honey. It's sweetness. It's so that your year will be sweet, basically. So I found at Sprouts Natural Market, which is near the mall, near the Promenade Mall in Temecula, I found this adorable little honey pot, and it says honey and miel, which is French for honey, down here with little bees. And then this is how adorable the little dipper is with a little bee on it. And you can put the honey in, and then this sort of dips it. So I found this. I've actually seen this at other health food, natural food stores, but where I bought mine was at Sprouts, which I love. And Jane, my 6-year-old, and I have a tradition of going to Sprouts for lunch every week on Tuesdays. We just enjoy it so much. They have a salad bar, deli bar, and we get our food and eat there. So I picked this up there. Can't wait to use it for the high holidays. My next find comes from California Tea and Coffee Brewery. And if you go there, say hello to the wonderful sweet owners, Vern and Diane. And they're there all the time. And they sell teas, obviously, and coffee to drink. You can order your teas to have while you're there, and they have, of course, tables and things where you can sit, as well as food. They also do a wide variety of teas by the ounce. And I was mentioning to Diane that I was having trouble finding a particular tea, so she immediately ran over and was like, I've got it. So she sold me this wonderful tea, which I'm enjoying so much, Rooibos. I believe that's how you pronounce it. R-O-O-I-B-O-S, Rooibos. And my trouble was that this tea has a little bit of natural sweetness, so it's often blended with sweet things like vanilla or chai, and I don't like the added flavors. I like it just as is. So she got me an unblended Rooibos, just plain, and you can see it's kind of a nice russety color here. And she even included, which I love on here, they have the temperature that it's supposed to be, that the water is supposed to be at, and then how many minutes. So for instance, this is 190 to 195 degrees for 5 to 7 minutes. And I've been enjoying my Rooibos so much. So you can find the California Tea and Coffee Brewery in the shopping center where Outback Steakhouse is, kind of near Chaparral High in Temecula. It's on the corner of Winchester and Margarita. So they're sort of tucked away back in there, but it's worth a trip. I'm trying to think of what else is in that center, and I'm blanking out right now. So, finally, the Japanese lifestyle store inside the mall. I think it's called Tokyo Japan, or Tokyo Japanese Lifestyle. Love that store. Everything in there is so cute, and everything's very reasonably priced too. And I love these little notebooks. And I picked up, this is like my new favorite type of notebook to write in. And it's just a little 3-ring notebook with this kind of paper, and I've been just journaling and writing things in there, which I love. And I picked up, and I was so excited. This was only $4.99 for this set of chopsticks, and it comes packaged in this adorable little box. And then there's 5 chopsticks, and I like how they've got a nice, simple little kind of, I don't know if you can see it, it's like a little twisted wood design. So, Tokyo, Japan lifestyle. So that's what I've been doing with my local shopping lately. Enjoy.